Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I bought a game yesterday off of Best Buy's store, a digital game. I should have just went. Well, I don't even think they had a physical copy of the game, but I should have just looked around until I did see a physical copy of this game. But anyways, I bought the Grand Theft Auto trilogy for the Nintendo Switch because for those that don't know, not recently, but I did acquire a Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, overall though, I'm like, I've been wanting to play a lot of different games off of it and things, right? So anyways, I think that's what any logical person will want to do when they get a Nintendo Switch. So anyways, it's funny because the store that I got it from was Best Buy, but it's like, it's kind of weird where it's like, okay, I say good things about them one day, then they just turn around and do some old weird shady stuff. So anyways, and here's the thing. Anytime where I have bought something digitally off of Best Buy, I've never had an issue. Even when I went into the store and have bought stuff, I've never had an issue with them. Never. When returning things, this will be my first time ever having an issue with Best Buy. And I'm like, fam, and the reason why I'm upset is because I talked to a support person and they just flat out lied to me. I'm going to get to that in a moment. But anyways, so it was my birthday, and yeah, I had me some birthday money and stuff, and yeah, I was like, okay, let me just go ahead use the money to get Grand Theft Auto trilogy for the Switch. So I buy it. I'm thinking like, okay, and the crazy thing is that they'll have like this like little box on the side saying like after you purchase the digital game, it's sent to your email pretty much instantly, right? So anyways, I'm checking. Like an hour then went by, still like no code, no email, nothing. Like nothing hasn't changed on the website. And even let's just see as because even if it does change, like right now as I'm doing this podcast episode, yeah, I still haven't gotten no email. And on Best Buy, I checked my spam. I checked like every section of my email like area and stuff. And yeah, I haven't received nothing on the Best Buy website. Still says order received. We'll email you when it's ready. My question is why is it taking so long to get this game? Because I'm like, all right, so and just still like continuing off from yesterday. So an hour passes by, still nothing. Because do they show you a time of when you purchase? Hold on for a second. Let me see. They just say like yesterday, but they don't have like a thing on like what exact time that you made the purchase and stuff. But it was in the like beginning of the afternoon pretty much, right? So anyways, what I wanted to do was get the game and play it for while I'm streaming and stuff. So anyways, it's like 3 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, I need to try to get this figured out because I'm like, it shouldn't take this long to get no game, right? It shouldn't take hours to get a digital game where it's like, if you guys got the code, I sent you the money, send me the code. That's it. That's all that needs to be done. So anyways, at this point, I contacted a support person because I was like, nah, this is crazy. This is ridiculous to go and buy a game. I've never had this issue before, and all of a sudden they want to give me issues now. So I contacted the support person. I wasn't being aggressive. I wasn't being angry. Plus, I was talking to them through text. I wasn't like talking on the phone with them and things. So anyways, I'm talking with them. And then I explained to them the situation. I'm like, I bought this game hours ago, and I still haven't received no code. Like, what's going on, So, anyways, they go and I got transferred a few times. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fam, I don't know why I'm being transferred. Just send me. You can obviously see that I made a purchase. Just send me the code. What am I being transferred for? So, anyways, they go and they transfer me to, I guess, a person that's could help me and stuff, quote unquote help me. And yeah, pretty much the conversation was, so they were supposed to send me a verification email. I never got no verification email. So that's why I'm like, I'm tripping about it because I'm like, fam, I've never been sent throughout all the times I have made purchases off of my account because I've used numerous cards. Like I know that my mom, she has a Best Buy account, and but there's been times where like if she needed me to buy something and things, or yeah, overall it's like I purchased a lot of different things off of a lot of different cards off of my account. Long story short, I've never had this issue, and I've been purchasing things. Hold on for a second, let me go all the way back to like, I wonder if there's a way where I can see they don't have like past 3 years. Let's just, okay, yeah, let's just see like past 3 years, because I made purchases earlier this year. Last time I made an online purchase was actually 8 days ago. Yeah, it was a Nintendo gift card and then it was a few days after that I went into the store and I bought 2 Switch games. Before that, it was a month before that August 4th, so July 4th, I had purchased a Nintendo gift card, and then I purchased a screen protector for my Switch before that. And even so, hold on for a second, let me just check, because the Nintendo Switch 2, hold on, let me see if Nintendo Switch 2, let's just see. Nope, that ain't it. That's not what I'm looking for. When did I purchase this again? It was June 23rd. Let's just see if okay, they didn't send me no verification thing for the Switch. You would think that they would send me a verification thing for the Switch. I didn't get no verification for the Switch. I just went, they had a pre-order thing. I went in, they, yeah, I guess I've, had to verify myself when I was, walking in to go pick it up to see if, like, okay, you're the, rightful owner of this Switch. But that's like, my thing is this, okay, if I got to do that, then let me know. So it's like, I'm not just sitting here wasting my time, but it is a digital game. And that's why I'm like, okay, if there's some verification step that needs to be, you know, like, I guess, like, done or completed, then have it where it's like, okay, send in your ID that's linked with this, Best Buy account. Like, take a picture of it, and then, yeah, then you can proceed with downloading your game. They didn't do that. But overall, though, I'm like, yeah, but I didn't get they didn't have me do no verification thing for when I had bought the Switch and stuff. So yeah, I was like, my bank had called, because they was all like, you know, this is like the first time in a while you made a big purchase and things. Because I'm like, yeah, I be saving my money. I usually be trying to spend under 200 and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah. But the Switch 2 was like, that was like the biggest purchase that I had made. This, like, probably, I'm trying to think, when was the last time I made a big purchase like that? Maybe last year when I was going like sneaker shopping a lot and things. But anyways, other than that, I'm like, yeah, I feel like even then, still I ain't spend no $550 for it, but. Still, though, the point that I'm trying to make, I have to do no verification for that. So let's see if there's any other digital purchases that I made. Well, I guess like that wasn't really a digital purchase, but the Switch. But still, though, it was like an online order. Do they consider? Yeah, they consider Grand Theft Auto Trilogy an online order. So I'm like, yeah, it's I made all these different online orders from Farming Simulator 25. I think I had bought some RAM too. And it's all these different things, like they cost more than Grand Theft Auto. Well, Farming Simulator, so that was $77.12. This was, I think it was like $60-something, I believe. Hold on for a second. Yeah, $66.11. So hold on. All right. So yeah, let's go to keep scrolling down. Farming Simulator. So that costs more. I bought the mouse that I'm currently using right now. That costs more. That was also an online order. What else was an online order? I bought a Wi-Fi extender. That was an online order. What else? Let me check. Like, I have made a lot, like, fam, like, I've done a lot of business with Best Buy, so that's why it confuses me, where it's like I go and I do, because even like there are other two, there's a lot of things I ain't purchased from these guys, and I'm like, bro, you guys are tripping. It's like you over here talking about I gotta verify and stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fam, I've verified myself numerous times. Like, my thing is this. Yeah, if I'm buying a refrigerator, a laptop, an iPad, an Apple Watch, headphones, if I'm buying all these different things in one day, then that's when I feel like a verification email needs to be sent. I buy one video game for a platform that you know that I have. I literally bought the platform from you guys. I bought a Nintendo Switch from you guys. So that confuses the life out of me. You tell me that I need to verify. So I was like, okay, can you guys, so that's when they sent me that email. I'm like, okay, I didn't get it. I checked my spam, I checked my emails, didn't get it. Can you guys just resend it? They were like, no, we can't do that. You can't resend an email that you had sent out to me in the first place. Does that make any sense? I sent you guys the email that's linked to the account. It's not like I'm trying to scam you or anything. My thing is this: if I was going to scam you guys, trust me, I would have been trying to purchase a bunch of different things off of the Best Buy website. But I'm not just going to purchase one video game with my money. It's something like that where I'm like, you guys sit down, you got to think about it. Like, does that make any sense where it's just, a person that we've seen his face, we know what he looks like. My thing is this: even if it's like I gotta do like some extra confirmation of who I am, I'm like, okay, look my name up. This voice, the voice that you guys hear in the store, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Best Buy, it's like you guys got some sort of technology where you can hear a person's voice and things, whether it's through a camera or that people got microphones. I don't know, but my voice ain't no different than the voice that you guys are hearing right now. So honestly, what more verifications do I have to do just to get one video game? Like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, yeah, you guys won't ever have to worry about me doing no, because I guess like the other times where I've done online orders, I've always went inside the store to pick it up. It wasn't like, and I know people are probably going to be asking, did you make that mistake? Did you have it where it's a pickup? No, it's a digital code. Like, so when, I guess to explain to people, so when you buy a game digitally off of any platform, whether, I don't know if Target does it, but GameStop's, what are some other platforms, G2A.com, regardless, if there is a website that sells digital games, so what happens is that you obviously select the game that you want to purchase, you put in your information, if they do ask for some verifications, I think really it's just, okay, like, what's this security question? What's this, stuff like that and things, I'm assuming. But if not that, like, it's like, okay, you're paying the typical common price of a video game, like, and it's only one. It's not like you're buying Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, Grand Theft Auto 5, Farming Simulator, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, 3, Black Ops 6. I'm trying to think. You're, pre-ordering games, like all these other different games that's not even out yet. I'm purchasing one game. So overall, it's like if you thinking that, I'm running some scam, why would I be running a scam with you guys for just one game? You would think that it's like, okay, like he knows that there's a lot of digital games off of our website. Like, fam, I seen Red Dead Redemption. I seen it was this like Mario Party game. Where are some other games I ain't seen? Cyberpunk, I think. I would be trying to scam you guys for a lot more than a game that came out for 3 games that came out well over 20 years ago. So what sense does that make? Like, why? My thing is this: why do I need to verify I guess I made a mistake, and I realized that I should have just bought this game physically rather than going in through Best Buy and buying the game digitally. If I would have known what was going to happen before, I wouldn't even have fooled around with Best Buy. Like, it's that type of stuff where I'm like, man, I wish stuff like this would have happened before. So it's like I'm not just sitting down wasting my time. But anyways, they do say that they was all like they can't send out no verification email. So at this point, I'm upset because I'm like, you tell me like that's the keys, like the next step of getting my game is going through this verification, and you can't send me the verification email. And so no, this is the part they even added more fuel to the fire. So they set this at 3:00. They was like, wait 2 hours and you should get your game. Or yeah, they was like, you're going to get your game and stuff after the 2 hours done pass by. All right, cool. 3:00 happens. I think around that time, 4:00, I started streaming. Ended the stream eventually. Wrestling came on. I checked my email at 5:00. I checked it again at 6, 7, 8. I'm checking it again right now at 9:41 in the morning. I have not received I did, and it's just an email letting me know the purchase. There's like, these PCs for gaming are just waiting to be checked out. What reason do I need to have to get to me another gaming PC when I already have a gaming PC? I'm trying to get the video game that I purchased from you guys yesterday. Why do I need to get me a gaming PC, Best Buy? Like, no, after I'm done with this podcast episode, I am going to contact the support person, whether it's through Twitter, whether it's through their website. But I'm like, look, fam, I waited a whole day to get this game. You need to send me whatever it is that you need to send me, because I don't like being that angry customer. But at the same time, when I'm out here purchasing stuff and I'm not getting the product, but you guys are getting my money, that tends to be a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and call it with this episode. I appreciate any and everybody for listening. Stay tuned for the next episode, and peace.